Jimmy Jam, jamming. Sabado Grande, last outing for Fortnight 4, still winter, day 2 of our weekend double play in the gym. Let me tell you, friends, I am thinking about a light day workout today. And with that declaration, I am very much prepared to go heavy, because what happens usually, this has been my experience, when I express one idea, then the opposite idea usually happens. I would step in there going through this pathway feeling very good and very strong. As soon as I get out from underneath the trees, man, it hits me right here in the solar plexus, and I'm like, man, what was that? And then I'm like, all right, I'm going to have to go a little bit lighter than I expected. And then other times, I'll go in there and like, okay, I had a pretty strong day yesterday, man. Yesterday was amazing. Watch the video, man. Great day. So I'm like, all right, it's 2 days in a row. So we'll have one day when we go heavy, strong, energetic, and then the next day we'll bring it down a few notches. So what do I do the next day? I start with lighter weights. I'm repping it out, feeling really good. I'm like, well, let's go a little bit heavier. Well, let's go a little bit heavier. Well, let's try this. And the next thing you know, I'm doing heavy training. Although I'm an advocate of, pre-visualizing and preparing your training, I'm also an advocate of flexibility, not being dogmatic in what you tell yourself that you're going to do. Like, some people split up their day. Sometimes it's legs day, chest day, back day, whatever, right? So let's say that you're going in and you're like, back day, man, this is a back day. You got your stuff in your mind. Maybe it's written down on your phone or something like that. Maybe it's some program that you're going to follow. And then you get in there and, you're just not feeling it, man. You're not feeling back day. And, I said it was back day, but maybe I should do some legs. Maybe I should do some leg work that I haven't done in a very long time, or something I've been meaning to try. So you're able to flip it, you're able to adapt. And then sometimes you need to do the legs first to hit the back, because you've done some leg exercises and you're like, man, you know what, I'm feeling pretty good. Whatever it was that was keeping you from wanting to do the back switched. And I attribute all this kind of stuff to consciousness and universe and all this, but your body may be speaking to you, or your God. Could be a religious thing. There's religion in the gym as well. Sometimes working out is a religion. There's definitely a philosophy behind it, and that's what you're getting today, because it's Friday, Saturday, man. We do the same stuff. We work the legs, we work the chest. You know what we're going to do. Now, here's a little bit of thrust behind what we're doing, and maybe a little bit of wisdom, if you like, for yourself. Because a lot of folks ask a lot of questions in these weightlifting groups. And that's it, friends. We're still going to get in, get the job done, and we'll report back to you on what actually happened right after this. It's another year of real life fitness, my friends. In the gym, out in the park, on the monkey bars, getting the job done. We are thriving in 25. It's Serenity year, but we don't slack. We got to get our groove on, get stronger, access the bodybuilding protocol. and we got something special for you behind the curtain. Everywhere we are, there's good fitness, there's positive exercise, positive results, Fortnight protocol, monkey bars, GYMMY JAMM, park workout. Join us. Double play, double win. Our second day of the double header was much better than it was last time because we figured it out, man. We come in here and we have a leisurely workout with not a lot of ego in the mix. So let me give you the rundown. Started out with the squats, not too heavy, like we're above 145 but still below body weight, so that's cool, but the motion is getting easier. You know, it's not as tight, it's not as wobbly. So sometimes a funny thing about tight, man, when you're talking about squats, when you have tight muscles, then your squat is tight, and that's not a good thing. But when it gets tightened up, then it's a good thing. So tight means good and bad. Okay, whatever. So yeah, we hit that. We hit some triceps, and we got our chest in, pullovers for the top, and like our kneeling raises for the bottom of the chest and bringing up to the top of the shoulders. It's crazy, man. I'm gonna have to record it for you, I think, one of these days. Anyway, the short story is we got it done. We did a lot of finger strengthening work, a lot of wrist work, and we started to do the one-armed rows with two fingers, these two fingers, but we also started hanging with these two fingers, and we started working with plates with these two fingers, just kind of raising them up, holding it, just to get them activated. And so far seems pretty good, man. We don't have a lot of soreness in the fingers, but that soreness is going to show up further up the chain in the forearm, because I mean, what do you do with these two fingers, right? Nowadays, maybe type, but I don't type. So the part of the forearm that works these two fingers and maybe in the wrist is probably going to wake up and be grouchy. However, in the long run, I predict a positive outcome, and don't be surprised if I start experimenting with two-finger push-ups, or like push-ups like this instead of flat like that. Oh yeah, and we also started doing some of the shoulder work on one leg. So doing shoulder circles and presses from the Bulletproof Shoulder Mobility sessions. We stand on one leg. I mean, I could do it now, but you won't even see it, and you maybe won't even notice. Stand on one leg, press it up. This is something that's going to come up later in Bulletproof Shoulder Mobility. Okay, my friends, that's the wrap up for this weekend in the gym, the double play. 2 great performances. We're grateful, as always, for your eyeballs, your comments, your questions, suggestions, whatever you got going on. We appreciate you guys. We'll see you next workout.